My name, Edmund Yakani, Executive Director of CEPO. I would like to take this opportunity with due respect and honor to amplify my voice loudly to the attention of the leadership of Central Equatoria State, His Excellency Governor Jadala, whom we are impressed that he is now with the citizen in this moment of hardships in the villages, and that's a demonstration of leadership. But the issue that I would like to amplify loudly to the attention of the leadership of Central Equatoria State and to the attention of the national government, it is a dispute that is going on between Central Equatoria State and the Anglican Church of South Sudan, ECSS, over a land dispute of a church in Munuki. I'm aware of that area. We used to pray in that church. We are aware that for the few days now, there's a tension going between the ECS Church and Central Equatoria State over the ownership of the land. We have had stories about the dispute in defining the ownership of the land. To my nightmare and surprise, when we track down the dispute, the unfortunate situation is that the redistribution of the church land is not allocating the land because of a demarcation purpose for the best interest of the church in first place. We have seen some influential leaders at their various levels, at the state level, at national level, that want to take advantage of the space of the church for having an ownership of plots in that area. I would like to urge people who are involved in creating a dispute over the land of the church and who want to mitigate this problem of the land of the church in a very aggressive, bullying, intimidating manner, that please take sense of responsibility. Yes, there might be no proper ownership of the land or dispute associated in defining the ownership of the land, but we should not fight a church that if we are Christian, we believe it pays for us a way of faith. And we should not allow individuals who just want to have access to plots in pushing the church to a corner. We have seen the church leaders fasting for 3 days where their fasting is ending today. This fasting may not go empty. Let us try to find an amicable way of resolving the church dispute. And that's why I would like to appeal to the government of Central Equatoria State and to the leadership of the ECS Church that dialogue among you for finding amicable solution is the best than confrontation. But my appeal to the leaders that are using their powers in offices right now in order to grab the land of the church or to redemarcate the land of the church for the interest of they having a plots in this area, it is humiliating, it is inhuman, it is disturbing. It is showing very clear that sometimes when we have authority and power, we use it for our best interests rather than for the best interest of everybody. And that's why I will reach to the level of appealing to the national government to have an eye over this dispute, because it's not a new dispute that we have seen people who have authority entering to a tension and confrontation with churches over a land. This is a very bad trend. It's a trend that we have seen it in the past, and it's something that needs to be resolved. And I want to appeal to the leadership of the church that there's a need to be in a very constructive dialogue. I know some people want to manipulate facts and history in order to access plots, in order to redemarcate the area, or some people will manipulate history and facts in order to retain the land. So both parties, Central Equatoria State and the church, there's a need to have a dialogue, but I will provide preference that let us respect a space for our faith, because our faith, if we believe that it is the only way of defining humanity as a Christians, as a believer, let us act responsibly. That's why I would like to appeal to Central Equatoria State government to really handle this case with full care. We are watching. We know the tokens. We know people who want to access plots there. We know people who want to use this advantage of the space of the land in order to have a piece of land there. We are watching, and one day we will go public with your names because you feel the authority you have now is everything that can make you bully the church. Thank you very much.